Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be making an instructional video on how to make herbal pills. I see a lot of videos out there on how to make tinctures, salves, ointments, but I haven't seen a lot on how to make herbal pills. So I am no expert. I've only been working with herbs for about a year, and this recipe is loosely based on Rosemary Gladstar's recipe for herbal pills in one of her books that I own. I would like to preface this by saying that depending on the potency of your herb, your dosage of herbal pill will be different. And as far as I know, I haven't really seen anything that gives you dosing instructions. For instance, I own some valerian powder that I bought, and it's like super fine. So of course if I use the powder for these pills, they're going to be way more potent than if I take some big chunky herbs like my echinacea root and I grind it up in a coffee grinder. You can see that these are kind of still a little bit coarse. So as I said, use your best judgment and use caution. But here we go. So first, I'm going to add my echinacea to my bowl. Then I'm going to add some honey, and I'm kind of low on honey, so I hope I have enough. We'll see. Now, what I'm doing here is this is kind of what's going to hold the pills together, the honey and also the cocoa powder that I'm going to use. So what my goal is, and what Rosemary instructs, is to make like pretty much the consistency, make it like bread dough. So I am just kind of going to, and this is, oh sorry, unsweetened cocoa powder. So first I added honey, and then I'm adding the cocoa powder, and I'm going to try to get it the consistency of bread dough. Well, I'm going to need a lot more honey. And I don't have any like way to edit this because I'm a complete novice with YouTube. So it's just going to be one take, and you're just going to have to watch. But I think it's fun to watch because it's a really fun process. At least I think so. Okay, we're getting there. As you can see, it's starting to thicken up a little bit. Come on, honey. Don't fail me now. I was going to go get some honey this weekend, and I only buy it from one specific place because it's good prices for local honey. And I was at like a big box store, and they wanted like $7 for some crappy honey, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so see how it's kind of getting really doughy now. That's how we want it. For the purposes of this video, I'm not going to like get every single tiny bit. I just want to show you how to basically do it. So we're getting very sticky now, which is good. And you will notice, it doesn't look like a lot. I mean, really, it doesn't look like a lot. We're talking like a full tablespoon. But this full tablespoon will make, I could probably get 50 pills out of this because I make them so, I won't say small, but I don't make them in like big globs. Oh, this is good. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Okay. So, maybe a little bit more. Now the cocoa powder, it's unsweetened, but it's going to help to give the pills a little bit more flavor. Now, I have used a couple different herbs for pills. Some of them, I'm just going to say it, will taste bad. Like wild cherry bark, I made some pills. Oh, and I made them for my kids because I'm like, okay, this is like super safe. It's good for coughs. My oldest daughter tried one, and she refused to touch them anymore because she thought they tasted terrible. Now, these echinacea ones, I really don't think are half bad, and I can actually get my 6-year-old to take one. So It just kind of depends on what it is. I mean, if you've worked with herbs at least a little bit, you know, just smell it and, you know, that'll help give you an indication. Okay, so I am going to see if I can get a good view. I'm going to roll this into a little ball. Then I have some tin foil here. And I'm just going to start laying them out kind of like mini cookies. And I'm going to do this until I have done them all. And what Rosemary instructs, and what I found works great also, is after you've rolled all of your pills, you're just going to put them in the oven. You don't even have to turn your oven on. Oh, that's a tiny one. You don't even have to turn your oven on. Just turn the light on and overnight. And when you come in the next day, take them out of the oven and they'll be nice and hard. And you can just store them in like a ball jar with a lid on. Stick it in your cabinet in a dark place. And they're supposed to keep for a long time. I made some, oh gosh, a few months ago, and they're still just fine. Keeping them nice and dry. So anyway, let's see if I can get it close up. So I have some already made. I'm just going to get those out here and show you. I'm making more echinacea pills because I realized the last video I made that I'm super duper low. So, if you can see that. Well, I was going to take the lid off, but I just labeled it here. Keep them in a jar. And just pop a few, like for instance echinacea, you know, when you're starting to feel ill. You know, you take some echinacea maybe every few hours. Same with the pills. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or comments, please message me or comment below. Thanks for watching.